So it's come to my attention that I've seen a lot of misinformation recently in the past few days about some of the documents that's been going around with the IDAHO 4 case. So that speculation doesn't occur, I'm going to try and simplify this as best as I can.
Your people, y'all, what does this mean? Was VK not the only one? Did the police department know more than they aren't sharing with us?
Yes.
What's going on here? I need to know your guys' thoughts on that. Here's the second thing that a little bit interesting, I think. Do you guys see what I see? That's right. Look at the interested party who is going to be a witness, material witness criminal. Do you see that up at the very top? Do you see that up at the very top? Material witness criminal, pending active. Who do you see? You see the roommate, Bethany Grace Funky. What does this mean?
Right, that's no offense to that previous creator that I've used there. I was tagged in their video, so just let me explain. So to start off, what has actually happened here is a Uniform Interstate Deposition and Discovery Act. The Act provides simple procedures for courts in one state to issue subpoenas for out-of-state document requests and depositions. It applies if both states have adopted the Act. To simplify, basically you can't subpoena someone in a different state unless you go before the judge in that state. And if the evidence is deemed necessary, then you can apply a subpoena to that person. So it basically means that the defense believes that they have evidence that's exculpatory to their client. So they've sworn under oath before a judge that evidence that they have, they believe to be true. But what is interesting here is number 11. During the course of my investigation, it became known that Bethany Funk has information material to the charges against Mr. Kohberger. Priorities of information Ms. Funk has is exculpatory to the defendant. Ms. Funk's information is unique to her experience and cannot be provided by any other witness. So what they're saying there is Beth is very important to the case, because if they could have got the information from IDAHO, they would have got it from someone there. So the subpoena was granted and given over to Beth. Bethany was then served the subpoena and made a motion to quash, basically giving her reasoning and a lengthy argument as to why she doesn't want to testify in the case. But the judge said, unfortunately, whether right or wrong, any information that's exculpatory or inculpatory towards the client is evidentially important, meaning that whether it's evidence against Bryan or for Bryan, they need it. And because of this, the motion to quash was actually denied by the judge. IDAHO says that the defense can present evidence at a prelim hearing, and it kind of appears that the attorney is planning to do that. They've reviewed the evidence and believe that this witness can help the defendant, but whatever Beth said makes them believe that whatever she said might negate an aspect of what the state said happened. So Beth has information that might exclude him from being the person that done it and can testify. Her information is unique and cannot be provided by any other witness. What I believe that they're going to say is, you can only obviously assume from this, is that how did Beth not hear anything, and if she did hear anything and said this to the police, why didn't she go upstairs and look at what was going on? Maybe playing it off to some degree that Beth has an inside role. Because if she heard all this stuff, why didn't she just help out? And though whether that's true or not is completely different, that's just an aspect that they're obviously going to try to play in the defense of Bryan.